Hi guys, I'm Dean and welcome back to another edition of The Inebriologist. So this week, going for a Russian Imperial Stout. So I've been looking forward to this one. So this is a collaboration beer by two Spanish microbreweries. One brewery being the Laugar, if I'm pronouncing it right, Laugar Brewery. And then there's Cerveses La Pirata. But yeah, looking forward to this. Anyway, so the beer I'm going to reveal this week is Block Tovarisch. There's not really a great deal on the label there, apart from it's got the breweries together there. So it's Laugar and Cerveses La Pirata. But yeah, it's just a black label, Block Tovarisch. If I'm saying it right, Tovarisch there. And then just some of the other additional information on the side. But yeah, this beer, it's a strong one. It's probably one of the strongest ones I've had lately anyway, if not ever, on my channel. But there we go, so this is 13% ABV, so yeah, it's a strong one. So yeah, 18 plus, vegan. I do like a Russian Imperial Stout. It's probably one of my favourite beer types anyway, so I think it's the type of beer that suits what today is like. You know, it's been sort of gloomy, rainy outside. We're coming to the end of summer now, really, you know, and it's coming into autumn time. The trees and everything, all the colour of the leaves are changing. So I'm going a bit philosophical now. You know, it's the seasons are changing now, and it's time for a nice comforting beer, you know. It's kind of like the shepherd's pie of the beer world, shall we say. Without further ado, time to open this up and see what we got. So I'm going to put it into my, I forgot to mention as well, I'm going to put it into my Teku glass, my Distruce Teku glass, because I think this is probably the best one for stouts when they are quite strong anyway, so you can get more of an aroma with them. And yes, I love these glasses, they're great. So yeah, time to get it out. The liquid in the beer. Oh, crikey. There we go. I quite like the bottle cap as well, so Laugar. Yeah, got a nice bottle cap. So time to pour. As I'm pouring it, it does sound like a very dense beer. It's one of those things where when you pour a beer, some beers, you know, you can tell by the sound of it that it's going to be full. I can tell straight away this beer is going to be full bodied, because it sounds very gloopy as you pour it into the glass. It just sounds very, very gloopy, with some, like, if it was like a sessionable pale ale or something like that, you know, it's just got a higher sort of frequency sound, if you know what I mean. But this one, pouring that, it just sounds like, it just sounds gloopy. I don't know what other words to describe that really, you know. But I've left a little bit on the top, just so that I can get a bit of an aroma going and everything like that. As you'd expect from a Russian Imperial Stout, that is completely jet black. Yeah, not much. There was a bit of a head on it, but not much now. That's pretty much completely gone. Yeah, there's no light whatsoever. Even when I hold it up to the light, it's completely jet black. Nothing else to describe on the look of it, so time to go for a bit of a smell. Oh, the complexity of smells from that is unbelievable. Oh my god. It smells like a fruit cake. It's like a fruit cake in a glass. Well, it's like to the nth degree, really. It smells like sort of, you got like those sort of rich, deep, dark fruits in there. Currants, blackberries. It's like figs in there. There's dates in there. Like really sort of caramelized toffee and caramel mixed together. Sort of candied sugar in there as well. And then from the alcohol, then I can really smell the alcohol in this. Usually with some of the other beers, some of the other Imperial Stouts that I've had lately, you can't really smell much of the alcohol, but this is packing a punch with the alcohol. It smells like somebody's just poured a load of brandy in it or something like that, you know. Unbelievable smell, and it's such a strange thing for me to say what I'm about to say, but it really does make sense if you smell this beer. It smells like sort of cured meat, like that sort of smoked cured meat, a little bit on the back end. I know it's such a strange thing to say, but that's what it smells like to me. I think this is going to be an incredible beer. Absolutely no hops. I can't smell any hops in there. There's probably hops obviously used to balance out bitterness and the sugars and everything like that in there, but apart from that, there's no sort of floral smell at all from that. But yeah, looking forward to diving into this anyway. Yeah, I was going to mention as well that the beer itself, it's if you can read it there, best before was so it's July just gone, 2018. But to be honest, it's a 13% beer. It's going to keep the alcohol content in there. Will keep. So yeah, it's going to taste amazing anyway, regardless. So time to dive in and have a try. So cheers. Oh my god, that's an absolute flavour explosion. That's incredible. Hats off to those breweries, to do a collaboration beer as good as this. That's incredible. Yeah, where to start with this? I'll have to have another little bit. I'll have to have another little try just to make sure. Right, first thing, yeah, it just hits you, sweetness, bang. Because there's so much malt that's probably gone into that. Can't even fathom how much is in there. I think with that sort of beer, just to amp the alcohol up a little bit, they would have used some other sort of fermentable sugars in there, so maybe candied sugar or something like that. But yeah, that's the first thing, which is sweetness, bang, hits you. And then you get that sort of really plummy, dark fruit, like fruit-cakey flavour that just sort of like washes over, lingers over everything. And then it's really, really coated the inside of my mouth. It's absolutely unbelievable because that is the epitome. This is how I'd want an Imperial Stout to be like. This is what I think an Imperial Stout is all about. It's thick, gloopy, covers the inside of your mouth, a flavour that lingers forever. But yeah, that stuff is incredible. As I said, so after that fruitcakey sort of like flavour, then, the alcohol is there, it hits you. I knew straight away this was going to be a beer which would hit you with the alcohol, and it does. It absolutely does. It just punches you. You can taste it as you're leaving it around the mouth. You can taste it, and then as it goes down, got a little bit of an alcohol burn that does go down. But that's it. Then as it's gone, there's a little slight bitterness at the back, like espresso, coffee, like chocolatey bitterness at the back. Once that kind of goes, then you're left with this like really nice sort of tail end of like a caramel type of lingering flavour then, which is lovely, really, really nice. I can't explain how good this beer is. You need to try this beer. I think again, it's one of these things where tasting anything it's all subjective, and if you really do like the type of dark Imperial stouts, really, really sort of intense flavoured Imperial stouts that I like, I think you'd love this. It's really warming, and just the taste of it now, it's kind of getting me into that mood of the changing seasons, as I explained, going into autumn, then winter time. I'd love to have a few more of these for winter time. I could just sit next to a roaring fire and just like easily drink one of these and slip into a coma. But yeah, incredible. Such a euphoric state off this is really, really nice. But that's it. That's the thing. Is like this is the first beer that I've actually tried, even from both of these breweries. I haven't tried. Oh, wait a minute. I might have. No, I haven't. No, sorry. Mixing up with Edge Brewing, Cerveses La Pirata and Laugar Brewery. It's the first beer I'm trying from them, but it's a collaboration, so it's hard to say how to differentiate the flavours and stuff, So the score I'm going to give this beer this week is, it's probably going to be my highest score I'm going to give it, which is, actually I'm going to be really honest with this and say that probably the highest I think I'm ever going to give this beer a 4.75 out of 5. I think that's probably the highest I've ever given any beer, just because it's, you know, it ticks all the boxes for me. It's an incredible beer. I'm definitely going to have to get a couple more of these. This is the, you know, this is the type of beer where it sticks in your mind as well, you know, and you know, I'll remember this beer for a while, and I'll have to try a few of the other beers as well from the breweries, but unbelievable stuff. So so thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to more beer videos, and I shall see you very soon. Iechyd.